What's up, guys? Robert here, First City Realtor. We're getting ready to do a walkthrough or kind of a pass through with the sellers on a listing that I have coming live. It's actually live already. Unfortunately, the renters didn't get out when they originally told us they would get out. So they have a couple things left inside, but we're going to walk through and we're going to kind of point out some things, get some things ready for the listing, try to make it more appeasing to others. So let's go check it out. Let's go ahead and go inside here. As you can see on the front porch, maybe a little bit of a pressure wash around the house. The renters left their shoe rack, it appears. Maybe a little bit of a cleanup here on the front porch, but a little bit of paint, a little bit of love just for some curb appeal stuff. Nothing crazy going on. There's my sellers as we talk. We'll go inside and look at a couple other things. So as we get inside the house, you can kind of see, obviously, not necessarily neutral colored walls. You can see where this renters started spackling, filling in the holes. Apparently they had a lot of things left on the walls. So we're definitely going to need some paint. If you're going to paint your house as a seller, the more neutral, the better. But again, remember, just a solid, clean coat of paint makes a big difference. You can see here the wear and tear from where people put their hands on the trim. That's going to want to be painted white. Semi-gloss is usually kind of the color or the sheen that you would go with on your trim. Same thing, windows are a little dirty. If they have kids, we're going to take a look at the carpet a little bit and see, obviously, a professional clean goes a long way. If you don't have the money to refloor your house or you don't want to put an allowance in, a professional clean goes a long way. Same thing, you got holes in the wall here inside the bathroom. There's some stains on the wall, I believe, in here. Yep, absolutely, where the towels used to hang. So these are all little things. Again, like I said, a fresh coat of paint will clean up a lot of these types of things. Things that you want to do, like I said, I'm not saying that paint hides things, because you don't want to hide things from people, but just usual wear and tear, holes, spackling, things like that are a good way to freshen up the look of the house, make it look super clean. You got the backsplash in here. They do have under counter lights, but they're plug in. Nothing wrong with those. A lot of people like under cabinet lighting. Things that might show up on a home inspection, you can see here at the bottom of the door. It's a little beat up, maybe a little wood rot, although this, I believe, is an exterior door being metal. Like little shelves, things like this, we want to make sure we clean up, take out of the house, make it as empty as possible, unless we're going to stage it. Staging, speaking of staging, the little coffee or dining table, breakfast nook table is never a bad thing. We'll go ahead and head upstairs and take a look at the upstairs as well. Again, shampooing the carpet here on the steps makes a big difference, especially with a high traffic area. Check it out, and I'll see you upstairs. All right, guys, we're upstairs. As you can see, more spackling on the wall, so we need some paint. We've got 3 bedrooms up here, including the master. Again, talking about staging, we do have a bed, a larger chest of drawers, a dresser over here with a mirror. Sometimes staging is a good thing. Sometimes it's not. If you're going to stage, you want to make sure that it's not over cluttered. As you can see, 3 large pieces in the room, but still plenty of furniture and plenty of room so that people can kind of see what fits in here and what doesn't. Some people struggle to know what kind of furniture will fit in each room. As we make our way into the master bathroom, you'll also see the closets installed here. As you can see, the homeowners have come in and done a kind of custom closet with built-ins, which is really nice. Again, need some touch up on the paint on the walls. Light switches and stuff, the more basic, the better. As you can see, you got wire shelves for kind of a open linen closet type thing. Bathroom, as you can see, it's blue. Again, holes in the wall, we're gonna patch those, fix them up. But with the blue walls, maybe something a little bit more neutral would be a great idea. We'll shampoo the carpets again here in the closets. As you can see, this one was not as completed. It does have the wire rack. I do recommend that if you have closets, having some sort of shelving in them is a great idea. Even if it is just standard wire shelving, That way people kind of get the feel of it is more finished and they don't have more work to do when they get inside the house. Again, we've got, more of a neutral color room here. It's a little bit more white, but as you can see on the wall, we're missing a plate cover. Not that that is anything crazy or expensive, but it is something that's going to show up on a home inspection. So you'd want to make sure that you kind of get those covered up. Otherwise you're going to have to do it down the road anyway. One of the kids' former rooms painted green. Again, let's go with maybe a neutral color. Might help somebody see a little bit less work for them to do. As we all know, paint isn't as expensive as many other things that you can do when it comes to a home. And a lot of people end up painting whatever they want anyway. But we also want to make sure that people don't just see work when they come in. We want to make sure that all the bathrooms are clean, fixtures are full, things of that nature. So these are a lot of the things that we talked about with the sellers as we walk through the house. Again, remember, a lot of people paint walls, but painting your trims, your window sills, as you can see here, a little bit of paint cracking over time. That's what happens when you have kids. They play on the windows, things of that nature. But these are all different things that will help you as a seller try to get your house prepared. I see people paint walls all the time, but they don't remember to paint handrails, windowsills, things like that. We're gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna chat with the seller a little bit more, and again, then we'll be ready. About a weekend's worth of work, maybe 3 days at most, depending on how fast you are. Some people will just pay others to do it, which is totally fine as well. But again, you want to make sure your house is clean, get those floors vacuumed, floors mopped, swept, things like that, and get ready. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Again, this is Robert, First City Realtor, doing a little bit of a pre-listing inspection walkthrough with the sellers. Take care and have a good day.